Greetings. Once again, it's Abba Ayaleo, Amlak, Herusekem Ankamun, Zinyolengwe, Nyuboya Bengwe, Silo Samans. I'm here to share a bit of what I think again. And my thoughts, again, my thoughts are my thoughts, not in South African Bureau of Standards approved. They are my thoughts. I read a comment on one of our shows that why am I consistently always attacking women? And good enough people, others tried to explain the situation. I thought, let me explain it myself and take this opportunity. Abba Ayaleo Amlak, High Priest, Grandmaster of Abba Kalipi Bokanya, Institute of Spiritual Knowledge. In our institution, or in my institution for that matter, the highest principle that any man can, or anyone, man as in both male, female, can attain to is a divine feminine. In my world, in my cosmology, in my belief system, the mother is supreme. And beyond that, I cannot see any reality of God. Now, with that said, I personally cannot consistently attack women for any reason. Merely point out the social ills that affect and are created by both men and women for lack of accountability, lack of responsibility. And if both parties, male and female, can sort out that problem of accountability and responsibility, we will not have the social ills that we are experiencing today. Now, to say it's the man's fault, yes, I'll accept that fault as a man, because it's the man who goes to a club. Uzitshelile lo muntu ukuthi ya namhlanje ngiyobamba. You have an intention. You are deliberately going out to deceive somebody in order to satisfy your sexual needs or whatever the needs of power you need to fulfill. But here's my question. Lo muntu ombambayo uphume naye athi uyobanjwa. So who is the winner in this game? Is it the man obambile? Is it the woman obanjiwe? Here's what I'm saying. Let's re-look at this culture that we are perpetuating and introducing to our children. Can we meet on a level as men, as women? Can we meet on a level with mutual respect? Can we meet on a level with equal honoring of both realities that exist within us? Because as I sit here as a man, I'm well aware that 80% of my being is feminine. Only 20%, in fact, if we're going to be biological about it, it's 33.3% of me is masculine. The 33.3% of my being comes from my mother. The other 33.3% of me comes from my father. That 33.3% of my mother is 33.3% her mother and her father, as much as my father's side. So I cannot run away from the fact that within me, there is this great, beautiful, powerful, awesome, magnificent, magnanimous woman whom I love. This is why I can respect my mother and see God in my mother. It's because I respect the woman in me. This is why I can respect the woman I pledged to live the rest of my life with, because of the respect of the divine feminine in me. We are multiple dimensional beings. And the fact that we see ourselves from one side is because of the indoctrination and the miseducation that we've been through. And then suddenly, because of that miseducation, we are going to fight battles, battles that were not supposed to be fought. We are going to wage war where war was not supposed to be waged. We are going to create separations where separations were unison. Let's come back to our essence. And again, I will sit here and look everybody in the eye and say, if I did offend any woman with my statements, I apologize. I do not retract what I said. I apologize for the offense you took. But what I was saying is, it is a dual responsibility. We are both equally responsible. We are both equally accountable for the betterment of the society and the world we live in. Me as a man have my faults that I need to sort out. You as a woman have your faults you need to sort out. And we need to come back and stop this man, this woman, no it's you, no it's me. We need to understand that this is our common problem. And the common problem is we lost respect for who we are. We lost respect for each other. And once that respect can be rekindled, maybe a better world can be built. Maybe a better society can be established. If we can acknowledge that we come from the woman, and man is there to support the woman as much as the woman is there to support the man. We are equally responsible for the betterment of our existence. With those words, let there be peace amongst us. Give thanks.